do have error here. We still have lots of people in the waiting room. Okay. Let's get ready. Okay, we should be live right now. Okay, so we're good. Okay, welcome everybody. This is Dr. Nancy Lee. I'm the founder of PM Accelerator, and today we are doing our live demo of Cohort 9 AI PM Bootcamp. I'm very excited to have all of you guys, and because this cohort was so far anticipation was this is potentially the best cohort because many of you guys already finished your product at least 1 week, some of you guys 2 weeks ahead. Some of you guys start to talk to VCs in week 9. Right now, week 11. In week 9, some of you guys already starting talking to VCs. Some of you guys already have early adopters using your product. And many of you guys already went live a week ago. Very, very exciting. And I also know the topics and the product you're building is also especially meaningful. And many of you guys go into many different domains like education. Some of you guys helping blind people. Some of you guys are leveraging like all the helping B2B companies and variety of different opportunities in this cohort. So I can't wait to see what you guys have to show, especially in this special demo day. And quick intro. And today who are attending all the demos, including our product managers and also including designers. And this cohort actually hired almost like 100 designers, 100 software developers plus designers plus data scientists. And that's why your scope of work I expect going to be really big. And also that's also why it's really fast. Okay. Now for everybody who is here, especially for our interns, people who is new into our company, let me do a quick intro. Who is PMA, Product Manager Accelerator. So we are a product management education company. We're also a SaaS company because we launched 2 AI products. One is AI interviewer, one is AI resume writer. Okay. And inside of our AI PM Bootcamp, which is one of our signature programs, focus on helping people land the real life product management skills by leading a team of software engineers, developers, and product managers. And not only you launch it, and many of you guys actually decided to directly go become entrepreneur and be the next AI unicorn and create jobs for yourself and for other people instead of looking for others as well. And in the past of more than 2 years, your cohort 9, more than 2 years. And we launched almost 100 real life AI products, each cohort with about 10 different real life AI products. And some of those products, as I mentioned, they are already launched on Apple App Store. Some of the products, they started on AI startup. Yesterday, I recorded a podcast with one of our alumni. He has the biggest startup team, has 15 people. He graduated a year ago, now has 15 people working for his startup with a paying customer. And last week, he also signed up with one of the biggest construction clients. The construction client is making $20 billion per year as a construction company. He's creating AI for construction companies. And very crazy. He just signed up like one of the biggest clients. Very, very exciting. And of course, not everybody want to go down the entrepreneurial journey. And majority of our students actually landing a job for PMs. And our students already land an AI PM job in Google, Meta, Amazon. Some of them actually went to final round interview with OpenAI. And at the same time, we also have one of the team who actually won the Google AI competition as well. And our AI engineers also did fantastic job. Our past AI engineers, many of them already land AI engineering job offer in Amazon, those kind of tier 1 companies. And that's past. Now I see this cohort, our AI engineering interns also did even better. Probably you're the one can go for Google, Meta, and OpenAI, those kind of direction. By the way, that's so crazy. The alumni I mentioned had 15 employees working for a startup with $200 billion client, that company. Because his company is so good, he was able to hire X OpenAI employees and X lovable employee to join his company as well. So there's like the rocket ship built by yourself. You can start your own company or working for other people. Either way, we are changing history regarding how product need to build and should be built. This is like extremely, extremely exciting. Oh, I always tell as a Wildstar AI PM Bootcamp, I don't see any talk about this. People already see the future where AI is coming. But I do want to tell you the future where AI is going, which is like so crazy. If you pay attention to what I have on my on YouTube channel or other like social media places, and let's really there, Tony Robbins' dog. He's one of the most famous coach, by the way. So he has his several AI agent. One is AI agent called Bard and actually purchased a robot dog by himself by trading NFTs with other AI agent. Okay, and then and after AI agent purchased dog, he upload himself into the robot dogs because he want to have a physical form. AI is really like rolling really fast and taking over to the next level. So I'm so glad everybody on this call doing this demo today is actually on top of the AI era and pushing the world forward instead of getting replaced by AI. We're the one who are actually changing and managing AI, how AI is actually interact with us. Okay, so exciting. So now without further ado, let's get started with the demo. And number one thing is I do talk about the logistics of the demo regarding who is going first, what the logistic look like. So let me share my screen. 1 second. Um, so Cohort 9 announcement sequence demo. Okay, right here, right here. Okay, this is our Discord channel. It is right here. Okay, so here's what to do. And our team already posts the scheduled demo, 5 minutes presentation, 5 minutes demo, 10 minutes putting in total. Okay, so make sure to update your Zoom background and all the like sequence. Okay, that's what you have. Okay, and your sequence is right here. Basically, all the link is in your announcement, Cohort 9 announcement, most important thing. Okay, you open this link, that's your sequence. Week 11 demo sequence. So right here, right here, right here, idea number, sequence and timing, estimate timing. Everybody's right here. Very straightforward. Okay. Then give me a second now. Once we have sequence ready, make sure to change the Zoom background. The link is also right here. Zoom background right here. Okay, which you can directly download. Okay, so get ready. And then after that, we should also vote your top teams and now he's going to post the vote right here so everyone can vote here and also put the Zoom chat so after you listen to any talk you vote, but the key is only vote for 3 teams. That's not your team. Don't vote for your own team. Okay, your own team doesn't count. If you know you want your own team, doesn't count because it's a math problem. You count your own -1 or whatever you vote. So therefore, easier you vote for other people's team. Vote for 3 teams in total. Everybody get a vote. Okay. Now, most importantly is the differentiator of our program is very small and will be a real life production product with early adopters, users. Okay, so therefore, once you finish your product, some of you guys already did it, you should put it in the go-to-market strategy channel, GTM channel, for people to sign up, people use, and all your posts. LinkedIn like is people already posting. So basically, everything you want people to sign up, join the waitlist. Just me here is like so exciting. Oh, step magnet. Oh, yeah, get lunch. It's like all your go-to-market strategies. So Locus AI already start getting people using it, early access, all of this. So all your go-to-market stuff need to post in the channel right away, right after the idea you post before, and if you want to get early adopter early. And once you start posting your ideas, you should drive your own traffic. At the same time, I'm gonna invite the top 3 teams to speak on my Product Insider podcast, so you get more traffic and to your product as well. We'll also do all the LinkedIn social posts in addition to our YouTube podcast as well. Okay, so key is let's start driving early adopters as soon as possible. Very very exciting. So things go there. And okay, we also have rewards for the top 3 interns. Let me announce the rewards for our top 3 interns. Give me a sec. And now, do you have the sheet? You can directly post
I'll find it. Yeah, I'll put it.
yeah, I believe they post somewhere else. Let's do a quick announcement of the names. I know we have many names. Yes. So we just quickly announce the names of our top intern rewards, which talked about earlier. There is like three levels tier 1, 2, 3, and AI trailblazer, AI innovator, and I think there's three names, fancy names. Okay. So all three tiers, we're gonna announce all the three tiers. Right now, once I have all the name, I believe your team lead already sent me the name. So we're gonna announce those top three teams, top intern tiers rewards. So you guys are and can't wait to celebrate interns. Okay, for your contribution and most importantly, everybody make sure to apply to be mentors. Engineers can apply to be engineer mentors. And PMs can also become your AI PM mentors. Like right now, each team have mentors so that you can continue to hone your leadership, guiding other people as AI PM mentors for the future cohort as well. Is the commitment is only 1 hour per week or so. So it's really great for you to build your personal brand as well. And also, last but not least, make sure to refer your friends, join us, refer your AI engineer, join us, refer product managers, join us, because you never know how much your introduction is going to make changes to people's life. Could be the product they make to other people's life, could be your friend you referred and actually join Google, Meta, Amazon. Some of you guys directly join OpenAI. Many of you guys actually already joined fan company. Our next target is put someone through OpenAI, Anthropic, those kind of like tier 1 AI labs. Okay, so refer friends join here, and you're also getting different kind of like referral rewards with my team as well. And so let's get ready for presentation. Camera on, change your Zoom background, and at the end, I also remind everybody, and with once you put in the effort, everybody include your one-on-one resume review with my team. Make sure to schedule that, and you also have the make sure to also have your product portfolio review, and also in your course portal bonuses as our product portfolio review. Our interns have a resume review. Okay, cool. All right. Very exciting. And like why don't we do this? Why don't we start the first presentation first, because the intern names is really long. And now, do you have the names ready? You want to announce right now, or we can announce after first presentation?
So we want all, there's 35 names.
Oh, 35. Let me figure out what the best way to announce those names. Why don't we have a first presentation? I need brainstorm, then there's too many.
Okay.
Okay. So first one, let's go first. And then maybe in between, I have an idea. In between each 35 names, be by 10 teams. In between each presentation, I will announce 3 names. Maybe like that.
We can do that per team. So as WonderWord
yeah.
Announce the top interns from WonderWord, and then we can do that to each one.
That's good idea. Okay, thank you. We're also trying to enhance our logistics. So first one, Reham's team. Very on time. 10:15. See? On time. Let's go. I'm gonna time you guys. Okay. 10 minutes in total, 5 minutes presentation, 5 minutes Q&A, 10 minutes total. I am going to cut you guys off if you guys run over. Okay, so let's go. Reham, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
Matthews, can you share your screen, please?
WonderWord AI. This is an app that essentially is built to help young children from 4 to 10 learn to read. So we have 2 commercials that highlight what it does. Next slide in commercial.
You know, your audio is not shared. I think when you do your Zoom, you have to share your audio.
Matthew, share your audio, please.
Matthew, are you there?
Matthew.
Yes.
Your screen is not, we are not able to see your screen, and also not able to hear the audio.
Are you able to see it now?
No, you're not sharing.
Share your screen and start over, please.
Well, for me, it says that I'm sharing it.
You might be
Start over
dual
again.
display. Yeah, are you
Okay,
doing
okay.
dual display? You need to put on your primary, or when you're sharing Zoom. We're just seeing all faces.
And we
Oh,
couldn't hear
okay.
anything.
Yeah, you want
Everybody, make sure to rehearse your sharing for other teams.
Let me try it again.
you were sharing it before. We just didn't hear the sound. But you have to turn your mic on also.
Yeah, it is on. I'll try to leave and enter again. Wait.
That's gonna delay. Is there anyone else that can kind of share the presentation?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Let's announce the top interns first. Okay, you guys figure out 30 seconds. Figure out. Okay, we're gonna announce top interns anyway. So
now I didn't share it, so I can share with you right now who are the top interns.
I have it now. Okay, so or you guys, the team lead, announce your name or sir. Let me announce it faster. I have a rhythm. Okay, so it's WonderWord AI, right? Did you?
No, they didn't fill
Yeah,
it out.
that's why I am telling.
Yeah.
I was not able to do it, so that's why I'm telling you right now.
Okay, well, who's the top interns and what tiers they have? And you guys have markers, get ready to share. What's the top 3 interns? No, you can announce intern for all tiers. You can announce 5, by the way. You can announce as many you could. I want to see who is tier 1, who is tier 2, who is tier 3. Let's go.
Okay, so tier 1 is Matthews and Anvita, both the leads, and tier 2 will be Swati, Sungjin, and Arun.
Very cool. Okay, I still want you to submit the full information, or we cannot make social posts about them. Okay,
No,
all
I
team
will do
leads
it.
need
I
to
will do it
do
right
that.
away
Okay, cool.
after the presentation.
Let's go. Let's go. Are you able to share right now?
Marcus, are you able to?
Next team, get ready. Okay, if in 30 seconds the team couldn't figure out, we need to move on. Okay, we are very tight timeline, and then you guys can come back later on. Okay, once we figure out the tech issue, 30 seconds. Figure out how to share at the same time. PlanAIV. Is Ivy? AIV.
PlanAIV.
PlanAIV. Okay. Raccoon, get ready.
So this is like us. We are sharing the screen actually.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, are you supposed to share the sound or something? Are you able to share the sound? You plan? Is this part of the demo? If you wanna, let's go. If you're ready, let's go. You wanna go or not? I thought you want to share some sound.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry. We spent 5 minutes solving tech issue. Let's Varun, let's go. You guys, once you guys figure out, just come back. Okay. Varun, can you share your screen? Varun, you're mute.
Yes, I'm sharing it right now. Give me just a minute.
Everybody practice screen sharing, okay? Everybody just say click share. Everyone just practice click share. I allow multiple people to practice all future meetings. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, let's reset the timer.
All right, perfect. Okay, so our product is PlanAIV. This is construction intelligence. There are a lot of risks that are hidden within the construction documents, which starts with the design process, and these risks, they surface on the job site. A single bid package, construction document package can range from anywhere from 100 to 1,000 pages. And there could be a lot of gaps, ambiguities, conflicts between these trades. Some of them surface during the city's review, city building department's review. Some of them don't get figured out even at that time, and they surface during the construction, which can end up being very expensive. It can stop the work, it can delay the project. and a lot of other stuff. So meet Justin. He is our lead architect. He's under deadline. He needs to get the construction documents over to the city for their review. The owner's rep is already looking at his work. He's already making sure, or want to make sure that everything goes in line. And Justin receives the document last minute from his engineers or the trade consultants. Now, if he does the manual review, let's say he has 100 sheets to review, it will take him 2 weeks. But he also has other tasks that he has to attend to. He doesn't have time to reference every trade manually. He will miss a lot of conflicts. He will miss a lot of gaps. He will miss a lot of other issues. That's where the PlanAIV comes in. This is the solution. PlanAIV reviews the documents in minutes instead of weeks. It will remove risks by finding gaps, ambiguities, and conflicts, provide cited references to sheets to double-check, cross-check, and provide the prioritized list of all the risks. So this is how it will get to the end. The architect will upload the plans. PlanAIV will read it all, cross-check among all the documents, get the findings, provide the findings back to the architect, and the architect reviews it before it goes to the next level. This is our high-level architecture. You get a set of design documents, sheet-level extraction of trades, then goes to trade interpretation and cross-trade reconciliations, and then verified findings, citing, and sheets. Now let's see it live. So this is our landing page. You can go in, have multiple projects, have multiple admins, multiple organizations in there. We will be sticking with test org today. You can have multiple projects, and you can add multiple team members onto each project. And they can have their own different levels of access. So let's start with a new project, and I will name it Demo 2. Create and upload projects. Set name, it's asking me for name. Okay, so this is construction set. I can upload one combined file, or I can do multiple separate files, depending upon what kind of documents I receive from my consultant or my own colleagues. Create and upload. It gives me this window. I drag and drop my drawings here. Click upload file. And now my files are getting uploaded. Like I mentioned, construction drawings, they can range anywhere from 100 to 1,000, sometimes even more than 1,000 documents. So this process normally took the architects, the designers, multiple weeks, not just a week, 2 weeks, multiple people doing multiple weeks. Along with that, you cannot focus on just one task at a time. Obviously, everybody has to do everything other than their main. So within seconds, the documents are ingested into the system. And now once architect is set up here, he can go attend to his other tasks and then come back to this. Then this will go into continuing to the trade classification. Which we will have in just a minute. Obviously, if it was a real world scenario, I will get to another task. I will go back to doing something else.
Because when you're waiting for it to process the file, maybe you can talk more regarding what are the features we need to know. And without clicking away, I think if you click away, stop processing, right? Maybe you can talk about other element when we're waiting.
It will not stop the processing if I click away.
Oh.
So what we can do is I can change to go to the other project, which is the same set of documents that we uploaded yesterday. So once we get into, once that gets ingested, it will give me all these sheets.
Wow.
So every single sheet is labeled, their sheet title is labeled, and then it will ask me to verify if the sheet numbers are in the right trade. So it will provide me the what trade it is, and it will ask me to provide the check or verify the trades. We are also working on this, on getting this to actually be able to manually change these sheet numbers just in case. But we have them lined up. As of now, they are working fine for smaller projects. But as we go bigger, we have to look into other aspects where sometimes if the sheet is not getting uploaded properly, we can manually edit it as the system is learning. So while we are once that is done and it's all submitted, the system starts finding the issues. This is the same project that we tested last night, and it gave us 3 issues. We picked a smaller project, which is only 40 sheets, just for the sake of this presentation not going way too long. So it gave us a concern regarding the compliance. Like here, it's mentioning existing CAV 172 box, associated air balance. So this particular compliance issue is related to HVAC system. And it gives us all the references. It gives us the notes, schedules, first floor plans. It gives us every single item pertaining to that so that when the architect or the reviewer is reviewing it, he has complete information on it. Then it gives us 2 ambiguities. First one being countertop, tabletop, leaves picks med station detail reference. So every single ambiguity, again, every single compliance issue, it will give us all details on that. We are continuously working on finding more ways to get the system to provide us more findings. Let's see go back and see if the project that we just uploaded actually started. Okay, it still is ingesting, which sometimes happens because this ends up being expensive. I think I may have used up all my credits. So this, I'm going back to demo. So looking at all these sheets here, the architect, the designer can review all, he can actually go into simple sheets, notes, click on these and open up a separate, the file in a separate window and actually review it alongside. Doesn't have to go back to a different, file folder to find the sheets. All these sheets are available within the same link.
Because you're already 10 minutes. You exceed the whole 10 minutes. Can you speed up? I give you 1 minute left. Finish up.
I am done with this. We are also working on our LLM observability, which would be implemented. It's implemented partially, and we will be implementing it end to end. And we are also working on our, this pipeline is done. Next step is to put evals for additional accuracy. That'd be it for our project today.
So you didn't show system design or anything? Is there?
I did as part of my, I showcased the architecture.
'Cause, I mean, I think the system design is a little bit more complicated.
I showcased the architecture.
But, yeah.
I showcased the system design.
Okay.
I showcased the architecture.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay.
Any additional questions?
So did you build the RAG or you're just simply extracting information from there?
We built the RAG.
So basically, all the construction guideline rules compliance, you build a rack. So anybody upload anything, you're gonna do comparison against all the legal compliance. Am I right?
At this time, we are not getting into the legal compliance because this for the 11-week short period of time, we did not get into all the compliances. What we
So
are
what goes
looking at,
into your rack? Go ahead.
it definitely will. Eventually, that will be part of it. Right now, what we are doing is the compliance, the concerns, the issues that are listed in the drawings, like architect is listing the compliance guidelines, whereas the mechanical engineer or HVAC engineer may not be looking into the same compliance issues. So right now, we are comparing the sheets. What's within the documents. Eventually, the plan is to verify the compliance, verify any other concerns, city guidelines, the guidelines by other authorities that will be implemented eventually.
Bikram, let's just spend 30 seconds, educate them how much time people wasted going back and forth with the sheet, because I talked to another alumni who had the one with 15 people. He told me about in construction industry, people are literally wasting like 15 hours per week just going back doing documentation. Can you let them know, because you work in construction, the people understand the importance and doing such product?
So
Business
manually,
impact.
definitely. Manually reviewing the document, you're going one sheet at a time. Let's say if this is smallest project that I could find, which has 35 sheets. It will take me easily 2 to 3 days to go through every single sheet, compare all the drawings, all the different trades. When I say trade, I mean mechanical, which is HVAC, plumbing, electrical, comparing them all that they all align with each other. Easy 3 to 4 days. It could be week. Also, then you're gonna have other meetings. You're gonna have other engagements. You leave it. You go. You walk away. Now you come back and you got to figure out where you finished previously and start over again. So that there is a lot of time wasted there as well. Whereas with this system, you implement the system. You put the drawings in, you go do your thing, you come back and your documents are ready. Normally, this will bring at least 2 to 3 weeks of time that a normal architect and even on the construction site later down the road, the construction people working on manually reviewing all these to within minutes.
Good job, Varun. Okay. Anyone? Bikram, sorry. Good job, Bikram. We are very overtime. So I'm gonna, for the sake of time, we have one audience ask question, I ask question. We need quickly move on. Okay. Anyone had any other questions? Please ask Bikram as well. Let's also announce your top interns, Bikram's top intern, 2 tier 1s. That's Leonardo. Drum roll. Leonardo tier 1 and Lucas tier 2. Congratulations. Okay, cool. So, and next team. And by the way, we need vote the top 3 teams, and now we'll drop in the Zoom link and also in the Discord channel. Everyone else, let's get ready, okay? Attuned AI.
Yes, we're here. Steph, can you share your screen? Okay, shall we start now? Hi everyone, we are Attuned, an AI parenting companion. Attuned is coming to solve a real problem. Next slide, please. We through uncovered through more than 50 voice of customer research, we see that the parents already know what to do when they hit a hard moment with their child. They just cannot access it. The real gap isn't information, it's regulations. So 81% of the parents that we talked to hit a hard moment that they didn't handle the day the way that they wanted. 100% of them say that their own mood and stress make it worse. 35% of them have tried no parenting app at all. I know I should have taken a brief, but in a moment, my body just reacts. I don't have the words. The parents confirm with us. So let's use a customer persona for an example. Maya is a parent and a household decision maker. She's a mom of two, and she needs to stay regulated and reach what she already knows when the hard moments with the child hit. So because of that, she's interested in a tool that can help her catch her own triggers and respond calmly in the moment instead of just reacting. So Maya has multiple pain points. She cannot access what she knows when she's flooded with stress. She can see her reactions very clearly, but cannot interrupt the pattern. And she really fears that the hard moments will shape who her kid's gonna become in the future. Next, please. And that motivates Attune to come up with a comprehensive experience with 4 features. The first one is Ask Koa. Koa is an AI RAG chatbot, companion chatbot, supporting real-time conversations with the parents when they hit a hard moment. Know My Child is a living portrait of the child powered by agentic memory synthesis RAG. Growth is the portrait of the parents themselves, and Bedtime, a storyteller agent that can generate creative stories for the child based on with conversation themes. So we also came up with an AI hypothesis. Next slide, please. We hypothesized that if Koa, our agent, gives warm, age-appropriate MVC frame replies with less than 50% age stays misattribution, then the parents can catch their own triggers and respond, not react. Then they will come back after 3 or more sections in the first 7 days, which in turn increase the day 7 return metrics, so that day 7 return metrics will predict a free-to-pay conversion within 7 days. We capture as monetization. So we tested by conducting live full stack run on real Koa pipeline. We had our golden set as our evaluation harness. We automated judge triage for every response. We score on age fit and response quality. And finally, we also incorporate parents' feedback in the product. So next, for Adham to talk about the technical architecture.
Thank you, Dan. Starting on the left, parents enter Attune through secure sign-in and create their child's profile. From there, they access one connected app experience across onboarding, Ask Koa, Know My Child, Growth, and Bedtime. At the center is our shared AI intelligence layer. It understands each interaction, retrieves relevant child and parent context, generates a structured response, validates it for quality and safety, and updates memory for future conversations. That single intelligence layer powers personalized support across the entire product, rather than operating as a separate system for each feature. Underneath, Supabase, PG Victor manage secure data and contextual memory, while Ingest runs durable background workflows. OpenAI provides generation and embedding, Vercel delivers the application, and our trust layer provides guardrails, validation, and logging. Now I'll pass it over to Steph for the live demo.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Now, please let me know if you see my screen.
Yeah, we see it.
Awesome. Great. So this is Attuned, everyone. The first thing that I want to reinforce is that, again, we're not a clinical support or any psychological support, right? This is just to help you there in the hard moments. So let's get started, and I'm going to do it with Maya, which is actually the target persona that Tan was talking about, right? She's 30 years old. She has a partner. Now, what has been happening lately with her is that she is unable to create a routine for her daughter, and she doesn't understand her. So she's feeling worried, stressed, and anxious. You see that we are going through our onboarding right here, and she is a 4-year-old. I just set the date. Perfect. Now, what sounds like Emma? She definitely has big feelings. She's sensitive to people. She's a bit shy. And we're also asking, the parent, what are the moments that need that extra care? So I'm just gonna say, morning routines are difficult, school drop-offs, and meal times for a 4-year-old. Now we let the parent tell us anything else about their family, but let's just leave this blank and continue. Now what Koa is doing here, our AI companion, is actually taking all this information from the onboarding and turning it into 3 starting points for the parent. And this is all live, this is all connected. So, all right, the first thing is Koa introducing itself as the companion and really validating the parent's feelings. I'm not able to read through everything because it will take me more than 10 minutes to go over it, but I will keep on showing you. The second part is actually Koa saying, for a 4-year-old, for Emma, who is sensitive to people and has big feelings, these moments can feel especially full. So Koa is already like helping the parent understand where Emma is at. And finally, one small gentle thing to try. So this time around, Koa is suggesting, Emma, we're going to switch now right here with you, and then we will do the next part together. So use one gentle bridge into the next thing because Emma is struggling with transitions. And here is our app. This is a web application. All our features are locked right now. So Know My Child, the living portrait, growth. This is specifically for the parent to understand their patterns. And bedtime right here, which will take all the different sessions that the parent has talked to Koa and then create a personalized story. But now let me actually, let's say now Maya wants to talk to Koa. So what we do is we ask the parent to sign in. If you want Koa to remember, then just sign in with us, and we will do that. We will now move forward to actually the same Maya, same Emma, same profile, but now, a couple of sessions in. What happens now is because Maya has already talked to Koa several times, these 3 new features get unlocked, which is great. And now what I want to show you is, our AI chatbot. Now Maya is able to talk to Koa because she's been doing this all the time. And let's put this example. So Emma screamed, "I hate you," at me when I told her dinner was over. I know she doesn't mean it, but it still stings. She also threw her cup. So what we did is with the AI, our chatbot first really meets Maya where she is. It says, "That sounds really painful to hear, especially after you're trying to wrap things up. It's completely understandable that this thing lands hard when big feelings spill over." And then Koa is also telling her, at this age, a strong ending and a spill are both big signs that Emma is overwhelmed by the transition and needs a little extra warmth and connection after the moment. So it's really validating the parents' feelings and explaining a little bit about Emma from all the sessions and everything she knows about Emma. And then it tells you a quick thing. If you're up for it, a quick reconnection line can help reset the rhythm, and then you can keep chatting to Koa. But now, for the purpose of time, let me show you the actual working features. Now, here is Know My Child. This is everything that relates to the kids. So after all the sessions that Maya has had, now our AI is able to put a portrait of this kid for you as a parent to understand them. So where Emma is now, as a 4-year-old, this is what's happening. She needs close support with transitions like morning routine, drop-offs, meal times, especially when the day feels long. What could work with Emma? This also comes from all the different sessions. This is Koa trying to test, and see like maybe this is something that you could try. And then currently helping through. These are just like short things that Koa is telling the parent for the parent to like confirm with us, to give us that feedback. So for example, calm help at dinner. Emma needs simple, steady guidance when dinner feels hard and grown-up energy is low. Tonight, tell Emma one short dinner plan before serving her food. If this is something that the parents is like, yeah, actually, this sounds like Emma and like us right now, they just click on this resonates. Gentle response after spills, maybe not right now. So what we're doing here is we're taking the feedback, and this all feeds back into whatever we're showing next and keeps getting a richer profile of the kid. And we keep on learning from that feedback. Now, the part that no other parenting app out there does, and this is actually, Koa is not just looking at Emma as the kid, is also looking at the parent, and it's gently showing a little pattern that Koa has noticed. So it says, you may notice a strong urge to react quickly when the day feels long and your energy is low. And a brief pause or breath may help you create a little space before responding. Does that sound right? So Koa has taken everything it has learned about the parent, shared this as a little reflection, and there's no shaming. It's just inviting that reflection for the parent. Now, when the parent says like, yeah, actually, this is it for me. Now Koa is preparing that reflection, and we have prepared something quickly for the parent. One, the reflect a little bit more about the reflection.
Steph, overtime. 11
Yes.
minutes already. 30
Okay.
seconds wrap up.
All right. So this is growth for the parent, and they will come back to this they can come back to the moment. And finally, bedtime. So I'm just going to quickly try to generate, I'm going to choose fairies, a bedtime story for Emma. And this is the same thing. We have a storytelling agent that is taking everything that has happened in the week and will come up with a story. See, perfect. It actually generated a story. And here it is. And now we have a ready to tell, bedtime story for the parent. I marked it as loved it. And that's it. This is attuned for us. Now, I just wanted to, we did have some challenges and solutions. I won't be able to go over that, but what I did want to share is that we actually built an AI cost usage log. So we actually know that every per active parent, we would spend right now, the way the app is built, around 23 cents per month. This at scale would cost us with 1,000 monthly active users, assuming a parent comes to the app 3 to 4 days a week, and they have around 14 sessions with Koa. That's around 230 a month, and for 10,000 monthly active users, $2,300 per month. So Koa is pretty much almost free. The biggest cost that we have right now is Know My Child and growth, as they are running always in the background. Just wanted to thank the amazing team that helped make this product come to life. And finally, if you want to test our product once we go live, please scan that QR code. That is Attuned. It helps you, it remembers your family, your kid, and that's that. Thank you.
Okay. So I have to say it's true. 4-year-old do say I hate you a lot. It's true. It's true. It's how I use it. Okay, cool. All right, good job. We're very out of time. Only 1 minute for question. Anyone have any questions? 30 seconds. Question. Okay, if not, you guys go.
Sorry.
Go first. Niha, let's go.
Sorry, Dr. Nancy, if you have a question, you go first.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, quickly, Steph. Great idea. Really nice presentation. I just had a quick question. I know there's disclaimer and you say it's not a medical care app, but if this question is only relevant if you're planning on monetizing this and taking this further beyond the bootcamp, are you thinking of getting any legal consultation before making it public?
Yeah, that's a great question, actually. And the fact that the way that we are building this, in order not to be like clinical, is we're having a lot of guardrails built into all the AI behind it. I have thought about getting some legal advice for this, but because all the responses, we are like calibrating them to like really stay away from naming anything that's related to, the psychological and clinical territory. Definitely, I am planning to keep on improving this and going to market, but it's something that we have to think about, because crossing that line is very fine. Like it's not that simple. But with the way that it's built right now, it has very strong guardrails.
Thank you.
Okay. So I gonna say my questions, and I want to say the question talk about interns. Your team did exceptionally well. So your tier 1 interns, Moises and Iyad, Adham, Esteban. That's tier 1, and the more tier 1, hold on, is Rings. 2 more tier 1, Anna. Yeah, sorry, I speak Chinese. We hit It's very hard names. This tier 1. Week 2, yeah, correct me if I pronounce it wrong. Okay, I'm having fun right now. The tier 2 is Rukshi,
Rukshi,
and Kanish said. I'll have a team lead to pronounce moving forward. I really. Okay, so that's all the names. All team, get ready. So you announce your top teams. Okay, cool. All right, good job. Okay, I'm gonna say my questions and let's go. I gotta say I'm gonna use it myself. And many parents feel the same way. So all stage of parenting is very challenging. That was challenging. Okay, so next one, let's go. EyeFriend.
Hello, Dr. Nancy.
Who in your team is gonna present?
First, I will be sharing how the product was born, and then my team will carry on.
Go for it.
Is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Dr. Nancy, can you please reset the timer for us?
Let's go.
Okay. Thank you. So first of all, a very big thank you to Dr. Nancy and her team for providing us the playground to present our products and build our ideas freely. So this product, EyeFriend, is very dear to me, and it belongs not only to me, to every team member of EyeFriend. How EyeFriend was born. As a kid, I used to learn music, and to my teacher, he was in this category. He could see, but with some little loss of vision. So I thought it is better to be able to help people around and not just build something that would help us on a daily basis, but to build something which would make this world better place for other people who are helpless in some area of their life. And why does this product matter? Because one aspect of day-to-day life of every individual, not just visually impaired, is to have food. Because that's the first thing. If you don't eat, you won't be able to perform anything on whatever you want to. So when you go for grocery shopping, usually you go with a friend, and visually impaired people need assistance a lot more than what an normal individual would. So this website is built with that in mind, and that is our final goal. Before getting into the market, we researched on some products, and Google's Be My Eyes and Microsoft's Seeing AI were two of the major products that we took inspiration from, and some of our features are built along those lines. This is the user persona of the targeted customer. We are not targeting people who are not having vision at all. They should have some vision, because we are asking the user to point the camera at the product they want to scan, and also to scan their receipts while making a payment. So this is the user persona, and we have gone through it in previous presentations as well. This is our architecture diagram, where we first access the camera and mic, and the control goes to the web server, and it responds accordingly, whether you are asking to describe a scene or to compare a product or to make a payment and scan the details on the receipt. And these are some of the features that we are having in our technology stack. Speech, speech to text, optical character recognition, video frame processing, movability guide, reading product labels, currency recognition, and we are also monitoring the lag all times. This is the visual representation of how the control passes from APIs to the web server, back to the camera, and how the web server and business logic responds to it.
Yeah,
we are also
Uma,
maintaining
the
a
total
database.
presentation is 5 minutes in total. We have 1 minute 30 seconds left.
Yeah, this is the last slide, Dr. Nancy.
Okay, good. All right, why don't you finish up?
We are
30
also
seconds.
we are maintaining a database, and this was the tentative database software that we had not finalized initially. And this is the final team. and my team can carry on. I'm stop sharing.
OK，来 T 一个。
T, you can go. Your team can go. You're on mute. Or EyeFriend. Yeah.
Yeah, T, you're on mute.
Hi, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, let's go.
Awesome. Okay. Here we go. Excellent. So welcome again, friends. You can call me.
We can see two things. We can see the countdown timer side, and then, yeah, you can drag on the side. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so I think this is good now. Yeah, thank you. Okay, you can call me a T. Welcome again to EyeFriend. EyeFriend is a voice-first real-time AI assistant for visually impaired shoppers. And with that, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize our diligent and talented team for all our achievements. So join us while we go through this. All right, let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, so the core pain here is dependence, okay? 2.2 billion people live with vision impairment worldwide, and the visually impaired users can't read small labels, the prices and expiry are hidden, payment is stressful, and this forces dependence. Now, the total addressable population is pretty large, and the pain point is high frequency. Although we researched and pinpointed 5 personas, we decided to headline 2 major personas. Let's call them Elena and Martha. And this is because they combine the highest anxiety with the clearest trust proof. Now, Elena prioritizes speed and high contrast, synchronicity to navigate environments efficiently, while Martha relies on clear text guidance and simple interfaces to maintain daily utility. The friction is concentrated. A third of shoppers name physical pick and scan moments. The unmet need is a purpose-built, confidence-qualified assistant that refuses to guess. The cost of inaction is lost autonomy and payment errors and wrong purchases. As mentioned earlier, apps like Be My AI, Seeing AI, IRA, Envision, and OrCam are strong but general purpose. Now, EyeFriend's lane is the grocery plus checkout workflow, a real-time loop, bill detection and receipt scanning and validation, open shelf comparison, no hardware, and a refuse rather than guess guardrail. So our solution, and this is the core anchor, okay? We have 4 job blocks on one conversational loop, all powered by researched and curated AI APIs, trained by our expert LLM researchers in this team. Now, EyeFriend is a multi-intent ready solution with multimedia inputs data that have a path arbiter and an intent router. The differentiator here is the guardrail. It refuses rather than guesses, which is what earns trust, a core value in money handling. We've delivered a voice-first UX with oversized tap targets and a high contrast for optimized accessibility, which is another value. Now, your EyeFriend here is a consistent, friendly voice, and it's a contextual multimodal as required. Our product prioritizes independence and radical helpfulness. Okay, so we win by building a purpose-built and confidence-qualified not just a snapshot. Our weight starts, like I mentioned, with Elena and Martha, who are visually impaired and are low, older users. Okay, our moat is proprietary multimodal accessibility interaction data. So we surveyed 33 users, and we're really proud of that, and flagged primary frictions. Using an opportunity solution tree, which is a framework derived from the continuous discovery, which we strongly believe in our team, we mapped out first order requirements, establishing trust, high contrast design, and offline bill reading, and clear abstention paths. Here are a few metrics that we prioritized and we designed for tracking the accuracy and the quality of our product. Because of time, I will skip this. And I would hand over right away to our back-end specialist to go through the system architecture and the demo.
Yeah, hello everyone. So this diagram shows the overall tech stack for EyeFriend. So our front end was built using React and TypeScript, and we use Web Speech API to process audio inputs, and camera frames are processed by our Python FFmpeg service. Our backend was use Fast API, and we have two separate AI pipelines to process based on user intent, Gemini and Azure Custom Vision. And we also maintain session memory in Redis and Supabase. So if we'll switch the sharing screen, so I'll start sharing my screen for the demo. Here we go. All right, so let me know if you can all see this.
Yes.
Oh, I have to turn off my video.
Camera ready.
So that you can all see it on the actual application. So for the sake of time, I'll just demo a couple of features that our app has. So first, I just have a product here. So it should be able to identify this product for me.
This is a 725-gram jar of Nutella hazelnut spread with cocoa.
So as you can see, it accurately identified the product and read it out loud, and also has a transcript on the side. Something else that visually impaired shoppers might struggle with is identifying bills because they're all the same size. So let me just see if it can identify this bill for me while we wait for it to process. And it should.
The image shows a $1 bill.
So it successfully told me that it was a $1 bill. So now I know it's $1 US bill. And finally, I'll show you guys the receipt. So this is just a receipt that I had from a clothing store.
An optimal app positioned nicely for the visually impaired. As PMs, prioritization was super critical during this product development and actually managing the product development lifecycle. We land this app via trust networks, such as therapists, clinics, retailers, and since referrals seek high trust users. The web first removes the App Store hurdle.
30 seconds left over time.
Awesome. So I'm going to just skip through this so that we can acknowledge our team. Okay. So this is the amazing team that brought this to life. We prioritize core values such as respect and clarity, extreme
There
ownership.
are some people missing in this team, Ati.
Yeah,
Probably you need to include everyone.
Yes, we will do that. Thank you for the input.
I'll take over. Is this the last slide regarding team, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me take over. Can you stop sharing? Let me just announce the interns, top interns. You have so many good interns. Oh wow, very good. So let me just announce the top interns, and next team get ready, okay? I'm not gonna base on tiers because the tiers a little bit sequence is off, but I'm gonna announce the names. Kalum tier 1, Kailum tier 1, Ali tier 2, Alaka tier 2,
Malak, it's Malak.
Sorry.
That's it.
Sahaj, tier 3, Yush, tier 3, Alan, tier 3, Daniel, handle this one. Daniel, tier 2, Kunal, tier 2, a man, tier 2. Thank you, guys. I tried. Cool. Let's go. Next team. Good job, guys. You guys are solving very meaningful problems. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Very meaningful. You know, big tech company like those kind of special cases. Like meaningful special cases, they like more than helping business making money in general. But it's good. Okay. All product great, and this is very meaningful. Good job, especially you guys earlier a little behind and now you're catching up. So next one, Fahad's team, Health Buddy AI. Let's go. I will have someone one of PMs and many interns in India right now, very late. Thank you for staying late. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Hi, everyone. We are presenting My Health.ai, a personal health command center for family. Most family are not short on love or effort. The problem is that care is hard to coordinate. Medications, lab report appointments, refill reminders, and caregiver updates all live in different places. My Health.ai is built to make that feel calmer. It helps families spend less time chasing updates, miss fewer care steps, and have more peace of mind between doctor visits. Next slide, please. Perfect. So the core problem is that care often falls apart in the gaps between appointments. After a doctor's visit, a family may leave with a new medication, a lab report, a follow-up instruction, and a reminder to call the pharmacy. Each task sounds simple, but the information is scattered across bottles, patient portals, PDFs, phone calls, paper notes, and memory. That creates real stress. A dose may be missed, a refill may run out, a lab report follow may become still, and caregivers are left trying to piece everything together across too many tools. So the issue is not that families are not trying hard enough. The issue is fragmentation. Next slide, please. So our primary user is someone like Sarah. Sarah is an adult daughter helping manage her dad's care. She's balancing her own life while also keeping track of medications, lab follow-ups, appointments, and daily check-ins. What Sarah wants is not just another app to check. She wants to know what actually needs her attention. Her pain points are simple but important. Did Dad take his medicine? Is a refill about to run out? What does the lab report mean? Who needs to call the doctor or pharmacy next? Her real goal is a peace of mind without constant phone calls. Next slide. So My Health.ai closes the loop. The product turns scattered care signals into confirmed next steps through 4 simple stages. First, it captures information from medication labels, lab reports, doctor instruction, or menu entries. Second, it helps confirm that information. AI can extract the details, but human review before anything important is saved. Third, it turns that information into action. Reminders, AI calls, refill risk flags, and follow-up tasks. Fourth, it escalates what's needed through caregiver alerts and weekly summaries. The key point is that My Health.ai does not diagnose, prescribe, or change treatment. It organizes confirmed health information and helps families act on documented next steps. Next slide, please. Thanks. First, patient or caregiver data comes into the system. That could be an existing medication schedule, a medication label upload, a lab report, or a response after an AI call. From there, the orchestration layer decides what should happen next. For example, should we extract information, update a dose status, create a follow-up task, or alert a caregiver? We use a few models to support the workload. Our voice agent listens to a live call response and identify whether a dose was taken, missed, delayed, or needs attention. For documents, we combine OCR and LLMs to extract key fields from medication labels and lab reports. After the AI extracts information, we store that structured data into our database. But before important health information becomes active, we keep a human in the loop to review and confirm the fields. Once the information is confirmed, the system creates the right task, issue, reminders, or alerts. Those updates are then shown on the front end so patients and caregivers can see when need actions. Finally, the product is hosted on OVH and available at myhealth.ai.com. We also collect analytics for user behavior and business KPI, so we can understand how people use the product and keep improving it. Next slide, please. So the key takeaway of My Health Now AI gives family a calmer way to care between visits. Instead of guessing, chasing, and checking 5 different places, family get one place to see medication, tasks, reports, and alerts. The product keeps a human in the loop before extracted health data is saved, and it focuses on actions, reminders, calls, summaries, and follow-ups. For families, the promise is simple. Know what happened, know what needs attention, and know who should act next. So next, we will present our demo and show how My Health Now AI makes the care loop visible. Jisoo, I think you can start.
Sorry, I've been talking on mute. Okay.
No worries.
Cool. So, hello everyone. This is My Health Node AI, the AI-powered caregiver support platform. So I'm currently logged in as a caregiver, and the patient that I'm caring for is Bilal. This is Bilal's care dashboard. And luckily, Bilal is here to demo this with us. So yeah, clearly he has missed a lot of doses. Yeah, I need to speak to him about it. Yeah, and the first feature that I want to demo is the medications. These are all the medications that Bilal is currently on. And let me go ahead and add a new medication. So one of our goals was to minimize manual data entry for caregivers. And so the caregivers simply need to upload a pill prescription bottle or the prescription itself. And the AI will extract the information and make sense of it. So the image is being uploaded. So since this takes a few seconds, we do offer like we show updates on screen. So while this is going on, let me take you to the weekly AI health summary. So it's an AI generated summary that combines activity patterns and health related signals to provide like quick snapshots of how the patient is doing. So yeah, adherence rate is low and there's been a lot of escalation. So he definitely needs attention. Yeah, it's on me. Let me see if this is still going on. Okay, this is ready to review. So let me move on to this. So the prescription that I just uploaded, that was, so the AI has figured out what it was about. So the pill bottle said, take 1 tablet by mouth twice a day. So it is correctly taken the frequency to be twice daily. And like the only thing that needs review here, like everything else is high confidence, and the day supply was not available on the pill box, but I'm going to leave it empty anyway because the system is intelligent enough to use the frequency and the quantity to figure out how many days the medicine is going to last. So this since it's twice daily, I need to configure what time the calls should go out to Bilal. And it is 10:17 for him, 10:17 a.m. for Bilal. So I'm going to set this at 10:18 so that I can demo the call going out to him. Yeah, right. And Bilal, do have your mic unmuted for when you repeat the call. Yeah, this is added successfully. I'm going to go to the medication list. Yeah, and do interrupt me if you get the call while I'm talking, Bilal.
Sure, I will.
Yeah, and this is, thank you. Yeah, so this is the medications list. So this also shows you when the refills are due. So there is one refill that requires refill now, like the medicine's over, like there's another refill soon, and this is on track.
Okay, so
So
I'm
that's
getting the
that.
call from
And
the AI agent now. I'll accept the call and put it on the speaker.
sure.
I am not feeling well. Notify my caregiver.
Bilal, we can't hear the audio.
We
of
cannot hear the AI
voice
speaking.
agent.
Yeah, we can't hear it.
Gitu, can you add
Oh, yeah,
another
it's already
notification
done
at
though.
10:19?
Well, I don't know if we can. I think we can skip that and then. Did AI hear you? If AI heard you, I should get the escalate from him.
Yeah, I recorded my
Uh,
response, but the call got dropped.
okay. Oh, okay. Then I can go and set it again.
Just set it for 10:20.
The first thing you do is you put your phone on speaker, be very close to the whatever speaker on your computer. We are not able to hear the AI voice.
Is it a scheduled call? I heard you say it's 10:20, so you have to schedule that call. Is that correct?
Yeah, so it goes out at the same time every day. So it's you'd normally put it at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. But for the sake of the demo, I've updated the time so that it happens right now. He gets the call right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys actually timed it very well the first time.
Yeah.
Bilal, we couldn't hear your AI voice. Figure out a way to make it loud, close to speaker.
Hey Bilal, just a quick check-in from my health node. I'm just calling to remind you about your levothyroxine sodium. Have you taken your pill? A simple yes or no is all I need.
I am not feeling well. Notify my caregiver.
Bilal, I think you have your microphone on mute again.
No, I heard that.
Yeah, I just recorded my response, so I'm just waiting for AI to escalate the call.
Yes, so this is the call that's in progress. So this is a screen where you see the transcript of all the calls that go out. So you could just see. So if I'm not sure if he actually took it and I didn't get an alert, I could just go ahead and see what the response was. Like what did Bilal say? I don't really have to call him every time. Yeah, did you? Oh,
this is pretty very
this
cool.
is a classic. Yeah, this is a classic demo problem. Like it works perfectly till the time that you have to demo it. Okay. Oh, it says this is not how it usually looks. I can show you another instance of how it looks. But
Just your
yeah,
team is
the planned
overtime.
demo, yeah.
11 minutes.
Yeah, so the planned demo was that I would get the call, and it is basically an escalation to the caregiver that he's not keeping well. So yeah, and I think so that's about the gist of. I wanted to show the onboarding, but we're out of time. But yeah, it's a fairly simple onboarding anyway. And apart from this, like beyond the user-facing features, we've also invested in analytics and observability. We use Post-Hog for product analytics and event tracking, and and we use Metabase for like operational and business reporting, like medication adherence, alert volumes, overall system usage, etc. As for the immediate focus is validating the platform with friends and family before we can expand to a broader customer groups. And on the go-to-market side, we are experimenting with Google search ads, and we have access to a large outreach data set of senior care and senior care audiences. So we're just going to go ahead and send cold emails to them. And we've also started the Facebook and Instagram marketing campaigns. So yeah, we're still early, but we're excited to have this in the hands of real users. So yeah, thank you guys, and a big shout out to all the PMs, designers, engineers, and data scientists.
Okay.
Yes, and I think since I was on the speaker, so the AI could not capture my response since Gitu was speaking as well. That's why it didn't capture my response. Otherwise, it would just capture my response and then call Gitu and escalate that I'm not feeling well and she need to take connection.
Yeah, just 2 hours ago, this worked perfectly well, but yeah. Okay.
Cool.
If we have one more minute, maybe we can try it again.
No
I'll
more
put you
minutes.
on hold.
Sorry. No more minute. Sorry. I think we get gist of this. Anyone have any questions? 30 seconds. from
I
the
just wanted to
audience.
add, besides the drug OCR, and we also have the lab OCR, so the patients can upload their labs and keep a history of all their records throughout the years or months they want to quickly if you want to do that. The OCR can
Wait,
be
Yeah,
no
this will
time.
take a few seconds. I
You
think
guys
that's
burn
okay.
15 minutes. Okay, no time,
okay.
no time. With only
Okay.
take
Just
questions,
wanted to
but
mention
it's
that
very
that
impressive
feature.
product.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good one. Okay, we're very behind. For the sake of time, everybody important. Vote your top teams. Okay, don't vote yourself. Okay, vote for two other teams. You believe the top three teams vote here. Okay, so for the sake of time, let's keep going. But by the way, I know you guys are running over. I'm very impressed at how big scope.
Got it. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, go.
Okay, Marcus, start.
All right, WonderWord AI is essentially an app that helps young children from 4 to 10 learn how to read. Next slide. We have two commercials.
I can't read it. Hey there. Mind if I help? Let's break it apart. Ready? X, L, lent. Excellent. Excellent. It means very good, better than most. Like an A+ on your paper, a great performance.
Commercial.
Stuck on a word and don't know why. Don't just sit and cry. The dream will reach the sky. Use WonderWord AI. Word, WonderWord AI.
So WonderWord AI is a companion that produces curiosity over correction and builds confidence along the way. The problems is next slide.
Problem
So the problems are the child is oftentimes stuck on words and need immediate help, not knowing how it there needs immediate help, and it hurts their confidence. Unfamiliar words can derail a whole assignment. Oftentimes, children need help sounding words out, forming the words, and finding the meaning. There's also a problem with tracking progress. No true way to track vocabulary, pronunciation, or confidence. Next slide. So we interviewed several different people. One educator said there's a lack of support, needs repetition, and there's a problem with confidence. One mother has or their child is in speech therapy. They need help sounding words out and forming words. Another mother has a child that she needs to be able to track their progress. Then we interviewed a child that says the hard words make them nervous. Next slide. Rhythm, your turn.
Okay, so that was the pain point. There is a huge gap between understanding the word and how to pronounce it correctly. So we decoded that, we killed that, like the kid could regain the confidence in reading the sentences, reading the word correctly, syllable by syllable. So that's what it is. So the summary that we have built, so we have to like scan the assignment and it reads out loud and it listens to the word. We have a visual word explorer where you can search the word and it will give you an image. We have a pronunciation suggestions where the AI pronounce it correctly and then you can practice with the AI. And we have a lot of activities which I will like show you. We also have a parent dashboard for bi-weekly that is sent to the parent, and also it have a activity recommendation which the parent can do with the child. So this is one of the demo which I wanted to show, and anyone who cares who's the model is, it's my son, so he's using it.
Puppy. Max was a little puppy who loved to play. One day, he wandered too far from home. He saw a kind girl and followed her to the park. The girl helped Max with his Way back home, Max was happy to see his family again.
Okay, so it showed some error and then we were like fixing it. So the AI was helping to show what the error was. It was showing the image, then it was showing the phonics.
Second.
So like, yeah, it is a long video, but I'm cut to the short. Okay, so this is the system architecture where we scan the profile of like scan the worksheet and have it ready. So let me give you the demo. This is the link. So this is
Rhythm, if you
how.
want, I can share it.
Okay.
Because I do have the active recommendation here too.
Okay.
So I'll just share and I'll do it right now, Dr. Nancy, I promise you. So
Rehan, you can stop sharing yours so we can see his.
oh no, Rhythm. No, just keep there. It's still it doesn't work here on Zoom. It's working on Google Meet. I don't know why Zoom is not working. So you can just log in. And
Okay.
while
So this is how
I'll explain
the
now.
yeah, this is how the parent like the login page looks like. And the parent's dashboard, and I already signed in. So this is where you scan the your homework, and this is what my son has done. So these are the other activities which a child can do, like word vision. You can type Apple, and it will give you an image. So you can type anything and it will like let you know what it means. So this is Word Explorer. It gives you the meaning of the word. Let's say we will give beautiful. And this is the meaning of it. You can hear it, you can say it, and it gives you credits. And this is one I love the most. This is the activity. You can choose the theme, let's say dino. And the one of the feature which we added was to type whatever you see. So this will give them typing practice too. So see, I am typing it and they can try in future. They can like have um, they can have like better speed. And also if they want to hear the story, this is how you hear it.
One sunny day, a silly T-Rex named Tilly found a shiny disco ball in the forest. She spun it around and it sparkled everywhere. "Let's dance," she roared. A triceratops named Tom stomped over. A stegosaurus named Stella swayed her spiky tail. Soon a whole crowd of dinosaurs was jumping, wiggling, and having the silliest dance party ever. They danced until the sun went down. Then they all...
So I'm stopping it for the sake of time because we are already late. So every time when you click on activity, you will get a different story. You will not get the same story every time. This is the daily goals which the AI sets for them, and if they complete it, there will be awards given to the kid. And this is read aloud feature. Where
Rhythm, if you can test this one with the word forget, because it's the one that's working the most, just type forget.
Okay.
So it will show the syllabus, and if you click to here,
forget.
So
And
it says like how you pronounce each of the syllabus and how you pronounce the word entirely. Also, can you go back for the other page, please? Yeah. So I think she won't be able to show it because this app here is the one that is live already, right? And all the tests that we've done, they are in a database just for the dev problems. So we also have, but I think she won't able to show it. Click on parent, the parent button. Yep. So as I showed you, we have this phonemes pronunciation, and based on the child's most difficult, the most problems they have with this phoneme, we generate them an activity that the parent can oh, thank you, João. We can download it and they can practice together. For example, I have here with me a long A word hunt adventure, like the child mistakes pronouncing cake or take. So we generate them an activity to do outside the screen with the parents.
10 seconds
so they
left.
can, okay, so they can pronounce it
Just go to the
quickly
next slide.
and write.
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing.
Cool. 2 seconds question. Is this what AI technology is a prompt engineering plus other things? Or
Yes,
is it many wraps of wrap things? There's like lots
no,
of
yeah. So for the story generation, but both the correction one, like when the child commits a mistake and we show them a story just to show
is
the
no
wording
technology is
in place.
RAG a prompt engineering or AI agent or image recognition? What technology you use? What AI
Okay,
technology?
so for the generation of the stories, we are using prompt engineering. And to generate the activity recommendation, it is RAG because we don't generate based on anything. We use the child's mistakes that is in database. So we get like the top 3 most problems that she has, like the 3 most difficult phonemes for her, and then we generate the activity. And for the image, it's also prompt engineering. You just use
Very cool.
API case for it.
Beautiful. Okay, cool. For sake time, let's go to next one. Good job, this team.
Thank you for
very
allowing us.
very good fancy features, by the way. We announce your top teams, right? And mini college gear, Collegiary.
Collegiary, that's right. We
College.
rebranded. There were too many college campuses out there. We had to go with a different name. But the team loves it and I love it. So that's what the new product name is, Collegiary. So I'm going to start sharing. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Mini Baru. I'm the product manager lead for Collegiary, also known as College Campus initially. The team was big, teammate, go teammate, and we built this in a short time. So I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving us right now as a presentation. So what are we doing with Collegiary? So it's a family-first AI admissions coach with live Claude API, real school data, and no cloud infrastructure behind mockups. There will be some mockups I will let you know in the demo, but the idea is making sure the whole AI coach works along with the student's profile as well as the college data that will be inserted. So we are hoping to support the 16 million families that are out there with the low $19 per month. And what we are up against is a 10 to 50K consultant price. So I'm going to go to the next slide. This is the team. It's a big team of 18 contributors across 10 different countries, fully remote and async first. We have the product team here. Some of you are here, and then Neha is also out here asking great questions. We have designers, Ruhi and Daniel, 3 squads, Chengwan, Anna, and Andrew. And each of them did an amazing job in building this, bringing this application to the demo day today. There's a lot more to build, but this is in a great path right now. All right, I will hand it over to Monique.
Hello, everyone. I am Monique with Collegiary. The current problem, as Minnie has said before, every year, millions of families face an invisible crisis. Their child is college bound, but they're navigating the admissions process almost entirely alone. Over 16 million families are trying to make sense of deadlines, applications, and financial aid without coordinated support. Private admissions consultants, as she said, can charge anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 per student, pricing that's simply out of reach for most households. The result, a system where privilege determines access. Everyone else is left to navigate one of life's most important transitions on their own. Now I'm turning it over to Ume, who will now share the voice of our customer.
Hello everyone, this is Ume, PM for Collegiary. So during our voice of customer interview, we faced two kinds of customer, like Suhaila, who is first gen student. Her parents never went to US high school. She is confident and capable, but lacked distractions. So she and her family utilize 7 to 8 hours per week with Collegiary app, calendar, and spreadsheet. And her mom, she is an entrepreneur.
Thank you. So Suhala needs direction and Fatima needs a trusted guide. So we are providing this one platform for the family journey from 8th grade onwards because most of the students are starting really late already in their journey. So the platform supports it early on where they should be starting. What it provides is the student profile tracker, which helps them build their live record from starting to end, readiness dashboard for real-time progress, an application command center, financial hub coming soon, AI admissions coach, which you'll see, really exciting, and then the parent portal so the parent can actually track what's happening in their students' overall profile for this college admissions. We are starting with a free starter tracker with 5 AI questions per month, and then we will upgrade to the $19 a month if they need for the unlimited AI, as well as additional features that we'll offer as part of that. Over to Andrew.
Backend is on Render, and it's a fast API service written in Python. It engages with our Superbase to retrieve and update profile information for users and get it for our AI coach. For security, our Superbase has row-level protections enabled, as well as JSON web tokens for authorization. And we use PG Vector to more efficiently retrieve information for the AI coach. The AI coach itself is a...
The demo now. So give me 1 second. There you go. All right, so this is our login page, which also has, you can sign in or create an account. I'm creating an account. So in 1 second here, you'll get a family code. This is a student account. This is my son. And this family code can be shared with the parent so they can go in and create a parent version of this and enter the family code so that it links the two accounts together. So going next here. Sure. Save the password. So he's in the 11th grade, but as I mentioned, it starts early on from 8th grade, so you can track a lot more. We are in Oregon. And Andrew, feel free to add in if you'd like to add additional details as I listen.
Yeah, so our registration and onboarding flow is going to take place in 3 steps, and they each correspond to their own backend table in Superbase. And so this first one is personal info, the second will be academic, and the third is goals. And formerly, we had 3 different backend endpoints which submitted data for each step, but we now use browser local storage to store your form data and then only submit a unified response at the end. And this really helped us adjust the navigation speed to be way faster and more convenient for users.
Thank you. And he is a smart student, so I'm going to make him 1500 SAT and a total perfect SAT score. So there you go. And a 4.0, and we'll keep moving. One thing I love about it is you can enter your dream colleges. So he's looking at Boston University and Johns Hopkins because he wants to be, I want to be a doctor. So there you go, folks. You know a lot about my son now. And then as soon as I hit enter, it goes into the dashboard, but lack of time, I'm going to jump into the My Profile page first. It gives all the profile information right here. You can update the image of the student, gives it like you're logged in as a student and the name. You can go in and edit the student profile. Add in, if you've entered something incorrectly, go ahead and change that. Let's say he's going for fall. And Andrew, do you want to add anything else here?
Of course. So the profile card on the front is going to display the most important information about the student, and the edit section supports updating for all the fields. And what's important to know is that if you're viewing this as a parent, so if you put that parent code into your account and sign up, you'll be able to see all this information but not edit it. So we really want the students to be doing the majority of the work in like getting themselves ready for college, but the parent can supervise and tell the student if anything is wrong and be able to look at this information.
Great. And then the My Colleges section is where the list of colleges are presented. There's also a recommended college, which provides the fit score, which would match most with my kids' fit. So right now they're saying Duke University, University of Pennsylvania. I don't need to pick any of these. There is more to do with the actual fit score that needs to do refinement and alignment. But I'm going to pick Columbia University because he does like a city life. So I'm going to add that. And this is where the beauty comes in play, where the AI coach answers the questions based on the student's profile as well as the colleges entered. I could start with first just saying that, do I need to retake my test, for example? Let's see what it comes back with. So it's saying that with the 4.0 GPA and SAT score of 1500, you have almost a perfect score. But still, we have some, there could be some improvements around essays and extracurricular activities based on the biology theme that he's planning to go for in college. So the other thing that you can do is give me some essay brainstorm ideas. So the AI coach can help you with helping curate that application that will need essays, that'll need the activity list. And I did jump a little bit from the profile screen, which I'll go back, where you can actually track your activities and the calendar view. But then it can basically help you kind of get that back and forth that you need on how to get this application better. And based on the profile that you've entered, I can also ask, is John Hopkins a good fit? And hopefully it should know based on the profile that I've entered what I want to be. It's going to give me some feedback on how I can improve that for my application. So it's saying it's excellent, but the annual cost is pretty high. So make sure that you're a financial fit. It is giving me a confidence score, telling me where the information is being picked up from. So that kind of gives the parent a little bit of idea and the student that we are not hallucinating. There is a human feedback in the loop as well. So quickly under the My Profile section, there's also a space where they can track all their activities and experience, because a very important part of it is showing that you were part of the honor society or debate club, showing the leadership skills. Everything can be tracked under one place, what's in progress, completed and planned, add new activities, as well as a roadmap of what's coming next, so that this can remind them if there's a new application that's coming in next, they need to know, they can add the reminder. And in most cases, we also will have the college due dates, so it'll put in the reminder for them. And they could mark it as done if it's completed, or keep it the way it is. Few other things that are coming in play right now, still being built, is the essay tracker. Based on all the college's information, you can get the essay information out. And yeah, the AI coach is the place where they can play and ask more questions. So I think that's it for the demo. I also wanted to show that we have the cloud usage is pretty low, which is great. Sorry, the AI usage. So that means that we won't be spending too much as we give this out to our end customers. We haven't spent a lot, and it is using Haiku and Sonnet both based on the type of questions we are asking, which is really good. Anything else team wants to add before I jump in?
Overtime. Overtime.
Okay.
Overtime.
Yep.
13
Okay.
minutes already. I was getting lost because I'm very interested myself, even my kids is too. It's good. It's very good.
Just yeah. Thank you.
Keep going.
Okay, so just
Yeah,
one last
30
thing
seconds
before I
left.
end.
Yes, I would just like to add that something about the AI coach itself. So if anybody's like wondering, is this just an AI wrapper? It's a bit more than that, because we are constantly fetching data to make sure we have that context. So It's mainly the reliability of this application and the fact that we use those two different models so that you're getting the fast answers for easy questions, you're getting the in-depth answers for harder ones, and that we constantly use all the data that you've entered to make sure that it's tailored just for you.
Awesome, thank you. And then these are the problems that we are trying to solve through the AI coach, which was really interesting. So I will end there, Dr. Nancy. Hopefully you got my spreadsheet of all the team submissions.
You can read the names in your team yourself. I'm better reading names.
Okay, sounds good. Then I will read it out really quick.
Yeah.
So I have Anna, who's tier 1. She's our lead. Andrew, tier 1 lead. Chengwan, tier 1. Lucas, tier 1. And then Ruhi, she's our designer. She's also tier 1. Then their tier 2s are Swati, Monali, Kavya, and I think that's it for tier 2s. So
when you submit it, I only see 2 names. Maybe you can resubmit. There's only 2 submissions from you. Only two of them.
I see. It had a place to enter the Excel sheet, so I loaded the Excel, and maybe that didn't come through. I was wondering if that would work. So yeah, I can submit the others. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Cool. All right. Good job, everybody. Very good presentation, everybody. Andrew, I saw your PM. If you you're very well spoken. If you want to consider become PM, reach out to us. But you're a developer anyway. Cool. Next one, Faber AI or Faber AI?
Hi, everyone.
Yeah. Let's go. Huh? Ati, you're in another team?
Yes, it's me again.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's go.
Yeah,
Faber AI. Let's go.
Faber AI.
Everyone remember vote your top 3 teams. Top 2 teams is in the Discord channel, and we'll put in Zoom again. Let's go.
Awesome. Hey everyone, welcome again. My name is Ati Popula. I want to thank Srijit Ravi Chandran for giving me an opportunity to present on this wonderful product. You guys stay tuned. It's going to be fantastic. He wasn't able to present because of some logistical situations. Okay, so before unveiling Faber AI, the MVP, I wanted to commend our exceptionally diverse team, whose flawless technical execution, diligence, and collaboration transformed this complex vision into a scalable reality. We are Faber AI. Hardware teams ship parts that actually cannot be made, and then they find out too late. We'll tell you before it's too late here. And all you need to do is upload a card pad, get a manufacturability scorecard that you can trust and you can share. Okay. Designers and manufacturers are split by slow.
Can you put your in full screen? We see 2 windows.
How about now? Good?
Yes, perfect.
Awesome. Designers and manufacturers are split by a slow, expensive loop. The part gets sent for quote, and days or weeks later, you learn that it can't be made as drawn. And the redesign clock starts. Oops, that DFM judgment expertise lives only in a few senior designers' heads. So everyone else gets it last. And fixing a DFM issue after handoff is 10 to 100 times costlier than a design. This gap is an opportunity. So pain points. This shows up as 4 compounding pains. Caught up late means expensive. No self-service expert reads before you commit. The mold versus 3D print call is unclear because it needs geometry and volume, and the judgment isn't shareable. One output fixes all 4 pains. We built it for 3 people. Farah, a startup founder, we're a hardware company, needs plain English read for sourcing and budget, no mechanical degree. Priya in quoting, triages fast and spots cost drivers before quoting. And Dana, a junior design engineer, catches showstoppers of their part very early. 3 jobs, only 1 output. So here is what all 3 get, our solution. You upload a part, And in one pass, you know if this part can be built. With Faber AI, you get a 0 to 100 score for both molding and printing manufacturing processes. Problems highlight right on the 3D model, and issues come back in plain English by severity, with named cost drivers and the best process call. Next, it exports into a PDF or a shareable link. No card license required to open it, and that artifact alone, a non-engineer can forward with our unique value proposition. Now, exploring the landscape, you would ask, why doesn't this exist already? Okay. In pieces, it actually does exist. As you can see from this table, plugins live in a paid card seat, quoting platforms use DFM to sell you manufacturing, knowledge tools are enterprise and heavy. On the criteria that matter, the standalone score, no license, explicit mold versus print, paid English reasoning, vendor neutral, we are the only column that checks across all the board. Our wedge is a spot no incumbent owns. Vendor neutral, standalone, explainable, and we're honest. The MVP skips dollar quotes and deep product lifecycle management, PLM. That's not a miss, it's a focus. Cutting scope is what lets us ship this incredibly fast in 11 weeks. So why now, you may ask? Card passing, computer-aided design, CAD, is solved off the shelf, and manufacturing knowledge is retrievable today with a RAG stack, embeddings, a vector store, an LLM. So the uncopyable part isn't the plumbing, it's the actual judgment of a part. Our scoring model and our DFM designed for manufacturer expertise are our moat. AI. One principle keeps the score trustworthy. A deterministic geometry engine.
Ati, can you speed up? I want to see demo quickly. Okay, there. Speed up your presentation.
Awesome, we'll do that right away. Okay, so we can move next into the architecture, and then our backend lead will take it from here. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Ati, if you can stop sharing your screen for now, that would be great. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
So I'm sharing my screen for now.
Yeah.
This is our tech stack. Everyone can see it.
Yes.
Okay, so basically we're using React, Faced API, Supabase, Celery, Redis, and of course you're using Python. So our architecture is built on 3 main layers. The front end uses React and 3GS for the interaction 3D CAD visualization. When a user uploads a file, our Fast API backend stores it in the Supabase and queues a background job via Redis. Salary workers then process the geometry through our custom DFM rules engine to generate a manufacturability score. And finally, everything is saved on Postgres, empowering the user to explore the 3D analysis, chat with our AI, or download the PDF report. Well, besides that, I think we can get into our demo. Let me share my screen again. Okay, we can get into the demo. So we don't have much time, but if you guys are already seen, this is our landing page, basically explaining everything Ati already explained. So we won't get much into that. We'll get into the real product. Here we have our login page. We get Faber AI here, or password. And here you can create a project, name it, get a description, and upload a file, and then analyze the file. Here you can see your road analysis, but this is where the magic begins. You can upload a step STP or STL file. They're the most common ones. Another thing, you can also change the user color here. It's very pretty. Let's keep it this color. So we go next. Here we can choose the process we are trying to analyze. If not sure, mode in printing, the quantity, the material. Let's go for ABS here. Surface, we can go with the auto recommended. We can go tolerance with standard, and printing process, we can go with recommended. So we can get the engine to work and analyze the file we just uploaded. Well, it takes generally 8 to 10 seconds for the geometry engine to analyze and get the information into the front end. And basically, another thing we've done is that when the users wants to talk with our AI agent, they're basically restricted to talk after you upload a file, and then you can ask questions only about the file, so no random questions here. Here you can see modding and printing scores because which is not sure on the process. Here you see the interesting points which change on the process because on different process you see different warning points that can be a problem or not. Here, minor, problematic, severe. We can also get our X-ray vision to get intern parts of the file. And I forgot to mention, we also get light mode. Sorry for the jump scare. Here we got on conclusion or manufacturability conclusion and our verdict about the file we just analyzed. We got 40% modding and 80% on printing. Here are the reasons, improvements that can be done, and we can ask Faber AI about the project. I'll ask a random question just to show that it doesn't respond to random questions. What's the best team of our time?
30 seconds left.
Okay, it's almost ending. While it generates the question, it only answers about the file, so we close it. We go on next step. We choose process comparison here. Let's go with yes. We can also see here that we got a preview of the PDF we're about to download. We can download it then, and we can open it on the browser to see the manufacturability report of the file we just uploaded with every rule, process, the material we use it, and we then gets to the user decide whatever he wants to proceed. So let's get back to Ati.
Okay. Anybody have any question? Overtime. It's a very good demo. Once we log in, the product is very impressive. Very good. Good job, everybody. Question from anybody? Question.
Questions?
All good. Okay. So now for I believe is a huge rack pipeline in the backend. Am I right? How you design the architecture?
Indeed. Antonia, do you want to hop on to answer that question?
How much existing?
The rack architecture is built on Supabase with a vector database that contains the ASME 14.5 standard that relates to the manufacturing of molding and 3D printing pieces. And also there is a geometry engine that makes lots of calculations on the piece regarding the wall thickness, the existence of holes, ribs, bosses, all the accidents that a piece can have, and evaluates against the standard if the designed piece meets the tolerances, the thresholds that the standards and the material that the user selected allow the building of that piece. And the agent gets its information from both the DFM report, that is a deterministic assessment of the mathematics of the piece, and from the information that is stored in the rack database.
Very good. Yeah, I feel like your backend is very complicated. Good job, guys. Very good. Cool. All right. So I believe 2 more teams. Let's go. Remember to vote your top teams. AdReady AI. This is a really cool one because I was using a generate ads yesterday. I don't like it. So let's see what they get.
Hello.
Well, so let's get right into it. I'm Janani, everybody. I am currently a principal PM over at Adobe, and I spend all of my time really working on creative videos, both AI generated and AI supported. So today we're going to talk about AdReady. I'm going to share my entire screen so we can get into it. I'm going to go through the presentation and the demo, and then I'll hand it off to our amazing tech lead, Isaac, to talk about the architecture and things after the demo. But let's talk about what this product is. So this is a brand. This is Anisha. She owns a brand called Skincare. They sell this is a real brand. They sell skincare products focused on Eastern medicine, focused on wellness, and that includes both, body care, face care, as well as the product that we're going to talk about today, which is a loose leaf herbal tea. It is actually a thing that exists. You're welcome to look it up. She loves her brand. She positions it as this luxury healthcare wellness type of ritual-based product suite. And she loves her tea. She spent a ton of time thinking about what needs to go into her tea to make it create a moment of calm for someone that's consuming it. She's got a lot of really nice product visuals, but now she's at a point where she wants to market this product. So what does she do? She engages with a marketing agency and she writes what we call a creative brief. She says, I want to make a video ad for this tea. So I've listed this as my product. What do I want the ad to do? I want it to build awareness and consideration for people. I want to be able to reach people on the internet, maybe, through Instagram or TikTok, something like that. And I want to showcase this particular tea. Who do I want to target? I want to target wellness-oriented women who are interested in creating holistic rituals for themselves. Basically, a woman who loves to sit at the end of the day, sipping a nice calming tea before she closes her day out. I also want to talk a little bit about what the video should be. So I'm making this video ad. What should I showcase in that video ad? So she writes out a little bit of a concept for what she wants. She says, I wanted to showcase a quiet moment. I want to showcase people using the actual product, as in sitting around drinking the tea. I want to showcase some nice calming visuals surrounding the product. And so on and so forth. She calls out what she wants to claim in there, who the intended audience is, what the intended platform is, and this is her creative brief. So from here, her marketing agency says, great, let's create some sample videos for you. They make a couple of videos. They do 2 videos, one that looks like this. I'm just gonna put on mute, the audio doesn't matter. One that looks like this, the one that we see in the middle here. It's got some static visuals. It's got people, brewing tea. It shows the ingredients that go into her tea. And that's kind of it. And then there's another video that they've created that's a little bit more visual. It has motion scenes. It's got somebody who has brewed the tea. They're pouring it. They're sitting down. They're sipping it. They're enjoying it in this very spa-like environment. They're calm. You are calm watching it. It showcases the product as well at the end. And that's the video. Now she wants to launch one of these as an ad campaign on Instagram, but she doesn't know which one's good. But for her, she likes all the visuals of her product. These are actual videos that made it on her official Instagram page. So we can say pretty confidently that she likes all of these visuals. So how does she validate whether one video is better than the other, whether these are going to make for good video ads? That's where AdReady comes into picture. So with AdReady AI, you can provide it your videos that you've already created. So I'm gonna, as I speak, I'll upload. We let you bring in, for one run, we let you bring in up to 4 videos. And then it will start to think about, ways in which these videos make sense. It requires a little bit of additional input. You can optionally provide a picture of your product as well, so that it can understand where the product is showing up in the videos that you've created. And then you can share a little bit more information about your campaign. So a lot of the context that I just shared today, this is what we're going to provide in here. You'll provide the product page. So from the product page, it'll learn about the product. It'll understand how you have positioned the product, what messaging you've used. You can provide your campaign goal, which we saw earlier. She wants it to be brand awareness. She wants to surface these ads on Instagram Reels, and then you can provide your brief. Here, I'm just going to paste this entire thing in here because I have a really cool brief parser that reads through this and summarizes some of the information that I've input. What I have in here are basically, it's a good summary of what was in my brief. My LLM has understood what the brand voice is, the target audience, the guidelines, all of that stuff. It's parsed it out of the brief. And then I can just go ahead and hit run ad review. What it does is it transcribes each of the videos that we've provided. It understands from both the URL as well as from the creative brief what our goal was. And then it also understands from a little bit of world knowledge on what makes for good Instagram ads. And it tells us whether or not these videos are good to run. Now, this will take a couple of minutes. So instead of waiting for this, we can take a look at what that output might look like. So I can go into my reviews. I see it's processing, but I just ran this right before this for the same videos. And so this is what it gives us. This is the results page. You're able to see for each video just up front what the full AdReady score is. And this is an 80 out of 100. And then this other video is a 57 out of 100. So this first video was the one with the beautiful visuals. It has the woman walking around sipping the tea, things like that. So up front, you can already see, hey, this has a higher score, which makes sense because the other video was just a bunch of static images. It breaks down what the value prop is. It tells you which specific features of the video were really good. First of all, it did really well on providing accurate claims. It did really well on providing clear CTA, which means at the end of the video, you were able to see the product, you were able to see the Instagram logo, you know that you have to action on it. And then there are some areas where it didn't do that well. You could, for example, product representation. If you remember in that video, you only saw the product once at the very end of the video. So it scored a 60 out of 100, so on and so forth. Aside from that, it also breaks down each of these individual issues and tells you what to do about them. For example, right here, it says at this timestamp at 18 seconds, or I guess at the beginning of the video, 0 seconds, it's missing some useful context, and this is a medium level risk. It's calling out, this is a like a T and things like that, but you're not actually seeing anything up front. And so it offers a suggested fix on how to improve that section. There's a few other ways in which it can explain how to improve your video itself. And once you have all those things, you can obviously come and rerun them in here, see if your score improved. You can also export your report. It gives you a nice PDF of what happened. And that's pretty much the output of AdReady AI. Very actionable in my opinion, very well done. But I will now pass it over to Isaac, our tech lead, to speak a little bit to the architecture, and then we can wrap up our presentation. Isaac, do you want to take it away?
Yep, great. Can everyone see my screen?
Not yet.
You should be seeing a diagram. In a second.
Yes, we can.
Yep.
Okay, great. So just to keep it brief, keep it simple for AdReady's architecture. So our front end is React TypeScript hosted in Railway, and our database authentication also all hosted on Supabase. And we also have an extra Python worker here, hosted also on Railway to handle some of our media analysis. So to go through some of the flow from the beginning. So as you can see from Janani's demonstration, we first start off on the client with the submit. So this is where we upload our video, our assets, our campaign creative brief, our product URL. And then this gets sent, ingested into Supabase, where we store this through Supabase bucket. And then we send a trigger through Postgres into our Railway Python worker. And what this Railway Python worker does is essentially the media processing pipeline. So this is a hybrid of more technically more traditional software engineering, as well as more AI LLM calls. So the biggest thing that we did here to optimize our process was having a pre-processing step for our media analysis. So what this means is that instead of sending our entire video, for example, into OCR, we would break down frame by frame to see what is the most important frames to send over to reduce our cost and reduce the latency. So for example, throughout that entire video that Janani will have, sometimes there was text on the screen, sometimes there's actual important information that we want to capture, but to actually implement everything that we want and send it over to the AI agents, we would be wasting tokens and wasting calls. So some of the important pre-processing here is doing text detection. So for example, for each frame, detecting whether or not there's actually text on the screen, bounding it by boxes to make this a little bit more rigorous and deterministic. And we essentially do this for example, for visuals, for our text. And so we have a media processing pipeline here where we look at the transcription. We do OCR to look at what's actually on the screen in terms of text. We also do visual context. We have the product to see whether or not there's any displays of the
Overtime,
product.
11
where it
minutes,
stands.
11 minutes, 11 minutes, overtime, 30 seconds,
Yeah.
wrap
So
up.
this is the media processing pipeline. And after we do all this pre-processing and contextualizing the information, we send it over to more external media services. So we have different models, for example, Assembly AI, RoboFlow to look at vision, OCR to determine whether or not there's logos, there's products. And then we send it over as evidence into Supabase, where we have evidence to ground our evaluators downstream. So for example, now we have here, which is hosted in Supabase, we have edge functions to reduce the latency as well as fit through our cost constraints. And we have these 7 evaluators that we could see also demonstrated on the results page. So we have claims, storyline, CTA, product, visual, brand, brief alignment, and we have a agentic pipeline. And one of this
Overtime. Sorry. When I cut off, really cut off. Overtime. Very excited, very passionate. Actually, this is a very good product, by the way. Very comprehensive product. I do have ads I want you guys to run for me. I did one yesterday. By AI, I don't like it. Looks too good looking.
Yeah, I hear that. I'll
Make
post
it
the
less
link.
good
Anyone who's welcome, anyone who wants to is welcome to try it.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, good job, guys. And your product is very comprehensive. There's 6 AI agent run different things. Very cool. Anil?
Do we want to give them 30 seconds to acknowledge their interns for their tiers?
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Janique, can you announce the intern's
Johnny,
name?
yes, absolutely. I wanted to shout out a couple of folks. First of all, I might be biased, but I think we probably had the best tech and design team overall. I know the other PMs can agree with that as well. A couple of shout outs to Isaac, first of all, in tier 1, phenomenal leadership. We had a huge tech team. You did a really good job just being able to quickly corral folks.
Jenny, can you just read their names? Read their name.
The other
name,
two
tier
for
ones,
tier 2 was Yassine and Haiti, great ownership there. And tier 3 was Benjamin.
Okay, great. Good job. Cool. Last but not least, Locus AI. Let's go. Oh, the team before you guys, I forgot to let you guys read the top intern's name. We're going to read both teams towards the end. Let's go. Locus AI.
Somebody on mute?
On mute, on mute. So, yes, somebody is. Shabang, you're on mute big time. You're on mute big time. You're still on mute.
Is it audible? Am I audible?
Yes, it's kind of low. It's kind of low, but we can hear you low.
Is it better now?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so let me introduce the Locus AI. The foundational idea behind the Locus AI is to integrate all the platforms on a unified platform and create a memory layer out of it. So I and Zoom will be introducing the Locus AI. Now, coming to the problem statement. So basically, nowadays enterprise are using a lot of tech stack in terms of the tools that they are using. They use Slack, Gmail, Notion, very widely, and they have information stored all across different tools. But the only problem is when you try to basically retrieve the information or any particular file, it takes a lot of time for an individual to retrieve that particular information, right? So so the gap what we are filling is, so every day like teams create a context and every day it gets lost because we don't even remember whether we have saved it on Slack, Gmail, or Notion, or some of the tools whatever we are using. So here comes the customer personas and pain points. So I almost interviewed with Gitanjali about, we conducted about 33 customer interviews, and out of 33, we got 27 plus responses that this is a core pain point. Like the pain point is basically the context got fragmented, the institutional memory loss. There are a lot of silos which are stored across different tools, and people have a lot of time, they need to spend a lot of time in basically retrieving the information. And as per the Harvard Business Review, on an average, in a week, people spend about 7 to 8 hours just about the information retrieval. So based on that, our primary customer are basically, the PMs, leads, AI teams, and the operational leaders, and also the universities and the professors as well. So this is basically a solution summary of Locus AI, how the input is going towards a Slack, Gmail, and Notion, and it goes into the user interface. And these are some of the components which I'm gonna explain in the demo part. So how does it work? It basically captures, then identify what is important information, because we are using LLM, Cloud API behind it, and it basically structure and preserve the important information and then retrieve it. And this is like a high level architecture diagram. So as soon as the user clicks on the login credentials into the Locus AI, it basically enters into the user dashboard where you have Slack, Gmail, and Notion. And we have 3 different connectors for Slack, Gmail, and Notion. For Gmail, we have used PubSub service. For Slack, we have webhook, and for Notion, we have polling mechanisms. So basically, the user is basically going into the Google Cloud, and the data is basically ingested through different connectors. Likewise for Gmail, Slack, and Notion. And the data is basically saved into the Supabase. The vectorization is gonna happen, and in the backend, in the entire rec pipeline, 2 cloud APIs are basically performing the task. The first cloud API is basically extracting the information from your tools like Gmail, Slack, and Notion, and the other cloud API is basically giving the structure, like how to categorize what is a decision.
Hey, Subham, your voice is very low. Can you do something for that?
I don't know. Maybe let me connect.
Is it only me or everybody? I think Uma also writing the same thing.
Is it much
It is
better?
low for me.
Yes,
Yeah.
much better now.
Okay. Sorry guys. Okay. So talking about the high level architecture, I said like we have 3 Gmail, 3 connectors for Gmail, Slack, and Notion, and then basically data got ingested, in the data ingestion pipeline, and the data is stored in the Supabase, and vector embeddings is happening through Voyage AI, and we are using 2 cloud API at the backend. One API is basically extracting all the information. Another one is basically giving the structure and categorizing them in different categories to identify what is decision and what information to discard, right? And it basically goes into the output part, and that's how it goes into the MCP part as well. But yeah, let's have a quick demo as well. Let me zoom you there.
Yes, I will help Shubham go through the user experience.
So we already have a domain over here, like Research can
Yeah,
say. This
yes,
is the
yes,
UI
yes.
part.
Yes. So the first thing the user will see will be this hero section, which basically gives the basic idea of Locus AI do. And scrolling down, the user could have an idea of how Locus AI works in order to help them build the shared memory. And during the third section is our commitment about why should the user choose our Lotus AI products. So the user could get started with the product by logging in with their own Google account. So after connecting their sources, our product will get their info and generate this dashboard, which has the search input at the very top. And so the user could put in their search query conveniently. I think Shubham is gonna ask something about
Sure.
the interview.
Like if I ask, tell me about the recent interviews schedule. Okay. So whenever I put anything in the prompt, it gonna basically, retrieve the information which is very relevant to it. So if you see, I asked, tell me about the recent interviews schedule, right? It gave me a decision, these three. For example, if I click on the first one, like a schedule an interview with Shubham for product manager position of VDA plus, it will give you a summary, participants who were included, what is the source, date, along with the status, and you can get the entire Gmail part. And as soon as you click on the view original, it will take you back to your original mail right there. So you don't have to go to the Gmail, scroll all the way, up and down. This is the biggest benefit of using the Locus AI. And apart from this, like we go to the Memory Explorer.
Yeah, the memory explorer is a lot of the live capture of the team memory. You can filter it out by categories and the source of decisions.
For example, if I click on any decision, right? It says somebody is this, participant was a bus. And if I click on the view original, it will take you directly to the Slack, that particular message by highlighting it. So the information, which is basically scattered across different tools, you don't have to open Gmail, Slack individually or any other tool and search in the search bar and scroll all the way to the down. So the biggest benefit of Locus AI, it's gonna categorize everything into decision, blocker, and action item. Decision which is already taken. For example, there is a blocker. So it will automatically identify what kind of information is it, how to identify whether it is a blocker, action item, or decision. And then as soon as you click on it, it will, redirect to that particular email, directly. So this is there. And for example, we were having Notion as well, right? So for the Notion, if I click on any decision, right, it will give you a very consolidated conversation summary. What is the section, epic, role, owner, status, due date. You don't have to go all the way to the Notion and then, go all the way to the down. So we are basically unifying everything on a single platform over here. And Team basically provides you a weekly summary, or even you have a calendar over here where you can actually put the. So for example, if I put 1st July to 16th of August, it will give you the topmost, the decisions, action items, and blockers. And these are the key takeaways. And the question arises: if I'm correcting my Gmail, will it be able to retrieve my bank account details? So let's check. Can you get me? Because here the data governance becomes a very important part. It won't fetch any information which is related to their credit card details. Why? Because in the search, if you go to the privacy part, we have defined all these things. It will only read, it won't write into your any of your information. We are never training, we won't train your model, and the data will be deleted. And all the sensitive information we have restricted. It won't be fetching out any important information which is related to your bank account details, SSN, or any other thing. So coming to the settings part, you can basically edit your name or something. Subscription we are currently working on. Here you can add multiple accounts from here. This is how you can customize if you want full content or you just want a very high precision content. This will of course use more number of tokens. And this is a privacy page. You have the option to, whether to search the history or say not. And you can even download your log, and you also have a notification as well. And coming to this part, you also have a chatbot over here, which is called Loci. And if I ask any questions about, can you tell me about the Locus AI? It will answer only those questions which are very specific to the Locus AI. So we have defined our guardrails very properly. So it will give you only those information which are relevant to the context. So
Very overtime, but this is very good.
yeah.
Can you do Slack, Discord integration? I would definitely use it.
Yeah, definitely. Slack is already there. The only thing is
Discord.
Yeah,
Discord.
we can definitely make it happen.
Put in Discord. I would definitely use it.
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
like people over like information overwhelmed. Definitely, I would use it.
Yeah,
Cool. Good job. Tell me more about your early adopters. You talked to VCs. What the outcome with the early adopter? You guys finished the earliest, 2 weeks ahead.
So the thing is, I talked to a lot of people. Dr. Nancy, can I just thank you to entire team just to have a recognition?
Oh yeah. Finish the team first.
So yeah. I would really, give a big thanks to entire team, whether it is designer, front end, back end team, or data science team, who put day and night to make this entire vision into reality. So thanks to everyone. And coming to the early adopters part, right? We have almost 37 people who are interested, who are in our early waitlist. And apart from this, they are mostly either the engineering leaders, product managers, or the team lead who are basically using a lot of tools for their meetings and have a use of like information on a daily basis at a vast amount. And also we recently got accepted at the Cloud for Startups. So this is one of the significant milestones which we have received so far.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Any questions?
Anyone? Any questions? Anybody? No, if not, okay. I don't have any question. I just want to use it. Please put it on integrate this. You can brush up all my messages, all my documentation. Do that. I think people information overwhelmed nowadays.
We already have MVP tool where we are integrating Jira, Confluence, and SharePoint. So of course, Discord will be on our priority for sure.
Put in Discord. Okay, cool. The team be Faber AI. You wanna name the top tiers for your interns?
Yeah.
Just drop name very fast. Okay.
Yep. Here's our amazing team. Huge shout out to you all.
No. I need name regarding who is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, 4 Faber AI team. Stop sharing, please.
Okay, so our tier 1 interns are Kaylun Yo, Adrian Uchoa, and Antonia. So shout out to them. And then for our tier 2 interns are Ken O, and Rebecca Abraham, Jinedran, Mejdi, Daniel Williams, and Nadim. So shout out to them as well. And then for our tier 3 interns are Jody, Philippe, Mejdi, and Ayesha. I think I got everyone.
Great. Cool.
Awesome.
Can you stop sharing? Please stop sharing. Okay. All right. Thank you. Great. Okay. So congratulations. This is one of the most
Sorry,
impressive
Dr.
demos I've ever
Nancy,
seen.
just to, sorry for interruption, but may I also announce the tier 1, tier 2 people?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So for tier 1, Abbas Rahman, June, Sudhira, Lam, and Lakshman. Rest all are for tier 2.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Congrats, everybody. And this is one of the most impressive demo I've ever seen. Everybody went above beyond. Many of you guys already have early adopter. Many products say the scope is gigantic. It's really, 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 really big. Good job, everybody. Also see several PMs. So in several teams. Some of you guys are actually like doing AIPM bootcamp full time, so you get to work on 2 teams, and each team are giving us great results. This is fantastic. Okay, and there's some logic things I want to remind everyone what to do right after this. Okay, and number one thing, if your team lead you didn't finish submitting all the interns name everything, you must do it to the form which our team already asked you to submit last week, without the full list, or our team will just post all the top interns on social without your team number, which doesn't look good. Okay, for your intern rewards. Okay, vote your top teams by EOD today. Is in the Discord channel. Okay, and we'll also put in Zoom chat multiple times. You must vote, and we're also going to cut the top 3 demos and announce the top 3 teams as well. And our team will continue to support you through the go-to-market strategy process. So whenever you're ready, say, hey, Dr. Nancy, can you promote me on your social, your email, all of this, just let my team know, because many of the products say ready. People, this is a full production level product. You are ready. Very impressive. Okay, so get ready. When you have your GTM ready, want me to push, just let me know. Many of you already have been doing that. This is a general. Whenever you're ready or you had a games, reach out to me. Okay, and make sure to refer your friend, join us as a PM or developer, data scientist, designer, because you have seen the impact you guys have made. How proud you are for your product have built. You need to share this resources opportunity with other people as well. Whoever refer your friends, join us as interns or PMs, you're getting our referral bonuses as well, which we're gonna announce. I will sending emails out as well, and also put in Discord channel. Okay, and finally, we're also looking for more volunteer mentors for next cohort, because you have done really big scope of work. It's time to share your knowledge with other people. So will be maximum 1 hour per week, roughly. Well, unless some teams have trouble. Okay, and then you just spend more time. Usually 1 hour per week should be enough. We're also going to send out feedback forms, because we'd love to see how we can improve, even if the cohort 9 is another 100 cohort to come. Better to make it perfect. Why not? Cool. Provide feedback. Any constructive feedback is very welcome. That's very important. And also keep us posted about your next job, next journey, especially our AI engineers and interns. You should do one-on-one review with a team, but I want you guys, even including engineers, intern, tell us where you land, the same as PMs for sure. Okay, PMs, our team like track you, but for interns, afterwards, you guys do not have a student success manager anymore. You're on your own to look for a job. I want to hear where you landed. Okay, very, very exciting. Whoever joined OpenAI, just come to me, come to Miami. Okay, and anybody, any PMs, if you want to continue get all the continuous like mock interview, job hunting support, reach out to my team as well. We can share with you how we can continue helping you as well. But all of you guys already get, anyone on the meeting right now, you have one-on-one review with my team, and also in your course portal have different things, resourcing and download. You must use it, okay, and also leverage the resource we have for your product portfolio, which will also have. We taught live, but if you didn't attend live, make sure to watch the recordings. You need to use all the important resources. Okay. Cool. I think we're good. If your top interns will invite you to our Product Insider podcast, well, for some top teams, even in the top 3 teams, I'll still invite you anyway, because the scope of work was like It's gigantic, double the size of like other cohorts. Like that's crazy. Okay, you get this really good job. Cool. And by the way, the cohort 10 is the team match with developers starting next week. If any interns want to join the next cohort 10 next week, and reach out to us as well. All right. And make sure to get ready and accept my invite for our social post, because our social posts are going to tag you guys as well. Okay. Or you let us know you don't want to be tagged. Let me know as well. Okay, cool. Okay. There's so much going on. So excited for everybody. Good job. Very proud. You guys really made my day. Thank you.
When is the deadline to vote?
Tonight. EOD tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, everybody make sure to EOD tonight, vote. We want to see who's top 3, but you guys are good. Seriously, it's like trumped as a cohort before. Very big scope of work, all winning real product. If you start your company, let us know as well. Oh, I forgot to mention, for some top teams, we may or may not invite you to be our portfolio company. We only invest in top teams. You can also choose not to accept our investment either, but only has the top teams. We shall discuss later on. That's why we don't make it like public for everyone. We only choose the top teams. Either way. Okay, cool. All right, can't wait. Congratulations. Okay, best luck with the AIPN journey, and reach out to our team. I understand you have lots of resources for job hunting in your course portal and 1 minute review. You must leverage. Okay, awesome. Okay, great. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good day.